here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VIII. So, in today's episode, we're going to do a few things. One's going to be continuing on and finishing off the CC group side quest, along with getting us a new GF and a few other things. So, if that sounds interesting, just sit here and follow along with me. Also, make sure you consider hitting that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel because remember, guys, we are part of a community. So, we're going to make our way to the bridge. We're going to go get some lovely information from Sid. Okay, maybe not. Don't call me that. Okay, so we kind of got a general gist of the next destination for the storyline. However, like I said, we're not going to quite do that just yet. So we're going to go ahead and make our way. Okay, maybe not. Talk to Nita here. Yep, ready to go. Alright, so we can just kind of pick our team members. This is who I'm going to go with for the time being. That's actually who I typically use. Standard controls for the garden. So we're going to go ahead. We're actually going to back out temporarily. First place we're going to do is we're going to go save real quick, and we're going to come right back here because we are going to challenge Zoo for our next person for the CC group side quest, so I will be right back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and challenge Zoo here. She is also known as the Queen Heart. She also has... Okay, we're not going to mix rules. Any day now. Okay, well, as soon as she gets done mixing rules, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I finally got her to just the open rule. Like I said, she does have the carbuncle card, which I am going to go for that. So she didn't play it in this one, but obviously I will go and play it here shortly. Play this kind of on the careful side. I mean, okay, so let's see. Play you here. There we go. Alright, she's been defeated. So now is the Card Master King, which eventually we'll get to that, but first things first, I am going to challenge her until I get that carbuncle card, so I will be right back. Alright, so she finally played the carbuncle card. So with that, we have officially defeated the Card Knight Hearts, in a sense. So what we're going to do next is we're going to make our way to the infirmary, but before we do that, we are going to go save, because we do have another card battle we have to do, so I will see you in the infirmary. Okay, so now that we are here, we are going to challenge Dr. Katawaki. She has nothing to do with the CC group side quest. Granted, she used to be the king for the longest time, but then she was dethroned. But she's going to want us to challenge her anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I don't think she has anything of good stuff to worry about. Zeke is sleeping. He's dreaming back there because I hear him snoring. Alright, so now basically we can almost play defensively if we choose to, because from here on out is basically easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so now what we are going to do from here is we're going to make our way back to the dorms. We're going to save first before we do anything else, obviously, when it deals with cards, in case if we screw up. But we're going to challenge... No, rephrase that. Back up. We're going to save, and then we're going to rest until we get a secret message. You'll see what I mean here momentarily. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a break. Take a break. You defeated the 4 suits. You've proven yourself worthy. Isquistus is the Card Master King. All right, and just to note that she does have the Gilgamesh card. Now, again, obviously, a lot of these rare cards are going to be rare, and they're going to be, well, when she does play it, surprisingly. So, let's see if we can equally enough get the card. Okay, so we'll go there. Okay, so want to play this a little on the careful side, so we're going to play here. Okay, so now that's not what I wanted to do. No! Okay, so that happened. So we're gonna make our way to the bridge. All right, so in theory, this should technically still work because we are going to, in a sense, defeat her. But if it doesn't, we'll just restart the game, restart from the save spot, and try again. All right, there we go. Let's see if this works out. We should have a theory from here. Okay. Nope. Okay, so let me restart, and I will be right back. Okay, so went back and restarted, and officially defeated her. Okay, so with that, now we can officially make our way up to the bridge, so I will see you up there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and officially challenge her. Let's see if she'll play Gilgamesh this time around. If not, then I will obviously pause, and we will try again. Yep, nope, she didn't play it, so I will be right back when she does. Alright, so I finally got her to play it. Took me several tries, and she actually played it twice, and each time I ended up losing. Alright, so now, since we are here, we are going to go to another area. So we're ready to go, so we're going to make our way to, it's going to be down in this area somewhere, so, which is going to be called the Center Ruins. It's the easiest way I know. We're going to have to kind of take our way this way, and the only thing is we can only float in deep water, and then when we come up on land, we'll actually be this way. So we gotta go here. That we are, where my little dot and marker is at. So again, to disembark, we're going to just hit X and we will be able to leave the area. So before we go in any farther, we're going to go ahead and save real quick, because we're going to have a timer in a sense, and this is for another GF that we're going to be able to encounter later on, but we don't want to ruin this encounter just yet, so we're going to go into Noah ability, and we're going to mug, and we are looking for tonberries. So if we're going to find them in the area here, along with this area right here. And that's all we're going to find here. So what's going to happen is we're going to defeat said tonberries. And you want to kind of keep a count on how many it is that you've defeated, because about the 15, 16 marker, you want to go out and start saving your game, because randomly after you defeat a tonberry, you will spawn in the GF known as Tonberry King. So with that, once I start getting closer to that, I will be right back. One thing I want to note before, well, it's a good thing we're not getting any AP. But when your timer starts getting close to running out, just go ahead, leave, and then you can come back in. It does restart the timer, which is a positive thing, because obviously, like I said, we don't want to ruin that Odin timer. So I've just defeated one, so we haven't missed much. So as soon as I get closer to that 15-16 mark, I will be right back. Berries that I've defeated. So what's going to happen between now and then? So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run up and down the stairs. As I defeat one, I'm going to leave and basically reset the Odin timer. Reason being is because we want to have enough time to defeat the GF, but also make sure that we don't mess up that timer either. menu to select like attack or anything like that will constantly stay there. So obviously, as soon as it pops up, I'll be right back. I know we're getting close because I'm at least getting the 16. I'm up to like at least 17, 18, 19, somewhere in there. So we're getting close. Sounds delicious. going to make him start learning let's see, we need him to start learning. We're going to have him start learning the haggle and familiar abilities. And then he is going to go to our defensive character. Okay, so from here, our next protocol is going to be a nice little, I don't want to say it's a trick in a sense, but it's more of a leveling ability for your GFs, for your, in a sense, AP forming, if I can figure out how to get out of here. Ignore that little building there. We'll come back to that momentarily. And we're going to make our way up and around. To this sandy area, and this is going to be called the Cachavald Desert, if that's how you pronounce it. And this is going to be a good area to AP farm, and I'm not going to do a whole bunch of it just yet, but I do want to go ahead and just kind of show you a little bit. We're looking for the devil. There's one right now. Now these guys are really quick, so the only ones that are probably going to actually attack or get any hits in is this wall because it's been played. Now the thing is, we barely get any AP or any experience for this. However, for one cactuar that we defeat, we get 20 AP, which is basically killing the boss. So obviously you can easily learn a lot of different abilities here. So let's see. Now there are other enemies here that you can encounter. I would just suggest that if you do encounter them, just go ahead and run away from them. Okay, so real quick before we end this episode, we are going to make our way to the northern continent up here where it says Shumi Village, so I will see you there. Okay, so here we are, here in front of Shumi Village. So what I am going to suggest that we do here, first things first, I am going to go in and I'm going to make sure that I cannot increase Noah's magic ability any higher I have? Okay, so bio will increase it. Let's see. Okay, so death. Ahead and save, because if we don't get what we want, we can easily just reset the game and try again. And what we're actually here for, there is a side quest that we can do here, but we're not going to partake in that just yet. Reason being, we're going to talk to these fellers right here, and we're going to actually pay, unfortunately, 5,000 gil to draw one of the game's ultimate magics, which is Ultima. So we're going to have Renoa draw it, which she got 7, which isn't the greatest. So, which in this case, you could go back and you could reset your game and do that all over again, which I will do that off camera. I'm going to try to aim for a higher yield. Obviously, 7 is not the greatest, so... With that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. So in the next one, we're actually going to continue on with Shumi Village in the next episode. We got some stuff we get to take care